All right, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy CJ100, back at you with another video reaction. Now, this video is gonna be very interesting, right? So I got a couple clips, one from the LAPEEF Let's Talk show. I was actually on that show when they had the call-in segment. Me and my boy Tez, the 5100 podcast, taking off, man. Grew past 100 subscribers. I think we got over 20,000 views right now. So we're doing our thing. You feel me? We trying to make some plays, trying to get some growth to the channel and give out some more knowledge and wisdom that we have. You know, we're not saying we're professionals, but we're doing what we can. So this clip from JR, that's the host of the show, that is usually relatively quiet, spoke up on something. So I got a clip of that. I also got a clip of basically a woman talking about a man's worth in his pocket and he can't tell her nothing if he ain't got the bag and all that type of shit. And also another Jordan Peterson clip, who I've watched Jordan Peterson for years before he, you know, I guess was known, really known in the space of men. But he had a conversation about unruly women and how men really are at a disadvantage when we come in that situation. I named this video, Women Don't Respect Men. And it's pretty simple. In today's society, women have forgot what men are capable of because of what we don't do anymore, like we used to. Everything a man does is frowned upon today, so men are very careful about what we say and what we do, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and play some of these clips, and we're gonna get to work because I got some things I want y'all to see.
And this happens all the time, where you have women that disrespect the man. Who raised you?
You know who raised most of our women. It's usually been single mothers. That's just the reality. Our houses aren't really headed by men as much as we would like them to be, but that's a real fucking thing. Like, these women out of control. And it's happening, now we're starting to see the downside of single motherhood, so that's who raised them.
How do we get to this point where a woman feels it's okay to disrespect a man? A lot of people may ask, well, you have to give respect in order to receive respect. I get it. You don't want to give a stranger respect, but when it comes to the men that's around you, when you disrespecting them, that's a problem. It's a huge problem. You women have to check yourselves, because we've come too far and been through so much stuff just trying to be a man in this world. And for you not to understand the respect that a man deserves, you don't have to give no respect in order to receive respect. You should have respect for a man just off GP.
And saying that today is taboo, because we think men are just so privileged and get away with everything and don't care about women and are misogynistic that we forget what men actually do. Like, build the world, protect women. The reason women even feel comfortable enough to be these hardcore feminists and go out and protest is because the comfortability that men provide. These are facts. Like, if men didn't want this to go on or was so evil, they would be beat down for this. Let's just keep it G. If men went against women in a war, women would be tore apart. Now, I'm not saying that makes us better or anything like that, but it's like, understand the nature of men. Off GP, respect what a man is capable of. Respect what a man can do. I agree with him 100%. Off GP, you gotta respect that. Just like off GP, I respect the fact that women are able to bear children, something that can kill them, and they have more of a success rate of living through it than dying. When they lose, I saw it happen in person. So I got nothing but respect for women when it comes to that. But women don't want to give that same respect.
My sister was out of line. And so many of you women are out of line as well, because it's so many marriages that we have right now where the woman is constantly disrespecting the man in the household.
Yep. Constantly disrespecting the man in the household. And what do you think the effects of that are? He gonna break that down too.
Guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna get, the children gonna see this, and it's gonna be passed along, and the daughters are gonna be doing the same exact thing, disrespecting the man. We having this conversation right now because it must stop. The woman's tongue is foul.
Foul. See, women don't be aggressive with their hands. They're aggressive with their mouth. They know they can't get with us with their hands, so they come at us in a different way.
What if I said this wrong, Big Shirley? Bring the facts, the data, the statistics. Don't bring your trash ass attitude and take your bonnet off if you're gonna get on here. Yeah, that's what, and that's what I mean. That's all you gotta do. That's what comes out the bitches and everything else. That's why your fat ass gonna die by yourself.
Jordan Peterson speaks to this too, so I'm gonna go ahead and play his clip next. But he speaks to the fact that we're not able to do what we can do with men, with women, which is understandable, but it's something that needs to be addressed. So let's go ahead and go to that clip.
They're gonna have to stand up for themselves, but here's the problem. I know how to stand up to a man who's unfairly trespassing against me. And the reason I know that is because the parameters for my resistance are quite well defined, which is we talk, we argue, we push, and then it becomes physical, right? Like if we move beyond the boundaries of civil discourse, we know what the next step is. Okay, that's forbidden in discourse with women. And so I don't think that men can control crazy women. I really don't believe it. I think that they have to throw their hands up in it's not even disbelief. It's that there's no step forward that you can take under those circumstances, because if the man is offensive enough and crazy enough, the reaction becomes physical right away, or at least the threat is there. And when men are talking to each other in any serious manner, that underlying threat of physicality is always there.
Exactly. See, when a me and a man has a disagreement, we know where the line is where it can get physical or even deadly, right? Because we know it can go there, and there's no public outrage that's gonna come with it. It's just understood that this is what men do. And when you try a man, be expected to be in a situation where it goes left. You see what I'm saying? It's not a surprise when it goes left, because it's understood that it will if you cross these certain thresholds, if you cross these certain lines. Now, this is just to speak to, I got a lot of points about this, but there's a problem with respect of men. They don't respect that we can protect and provide, and we actually are the creator of life. It starts with us. Now, the woman actually makes the baby, cooks the baby, this the incubator, the oven, we're the ingredients. And there's a lack of respect for that when it comes to men. Women do not respect that. And I'm gonna show you how I know that. I got another clip I'm gonna play, but before I go to that, I just want women to understand that you gotta respect what men are capable of, bro. You gotta respect what men are able to do, what more of us do than not. So y'all like to focus on the horrible of us and say this is what men are. But that's just not the reality. And the reality in that is in everything around you. Men create everything. Most of what has been created by men. That's just a fact. You don't have to like it. You can say you've been held down. You don't get held down unless the person that held you down was stronger or more capable. How is that when y'all outnumber us almost 3 to 4 to 1? You see what I'm saying? There's a healthy respect that needs to be there. Almost a healthy fear, like for a father. But see, what's happening is they're trying to replace the father in the home with everything. Now, this next clip is gonna be a huge point to that, because I want you to notice the voice of the person that's talking. It's not a man, and it's not a woman.
Honestly, in a girl world, you want a man that's gonna provide, that got the bag. So how you don't got no money, but you telling me what to do? You can't regulate nothing over here without no...
You see what I'm saying? That is a gay man. Now, I got no issue with gay, but he talking about men, and that woman is co-signing. And how did he start it off? In a girl world. First of all, this is a man's world, still is. It's just the reality. Now, it could change soon. I actually can see it change. But there's gonna be a higher complaining. There's gonna be more complaining. Y'all want men to lead, but you want us to be bitches. It doesn't work that way. A man gonna lead. Men, the men that you want, don't give everything to his woman. He provides for his woman. He takes care of his woman, but his sole purpose is not a woman. That is not what y'all want, but that's what y'all say. Cap. Jap. It's not reality, bro. It's not reality. Y'all gonna have to start respecting men, because you're gonna need us. When this country goes to war, 80% of that front line is gonna be men. That's who has to protect you, and y'all shitting on them. with all these men are trash videos and focusing on what men do wrong and forgetting the fact that you live in a world that a man has made comfortable for you. You know, that's pretty much all I got to say on this. Yeah, man. Our children are starting to lash out at men, and women have a big role in it. And we're just pushing it to the side like it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, hit the bell below, and you know, leave a comment and, you know, let me know what you think. And I really want women to come comment on this because I think y'all need to understand the importance of us. It's been forced down our throat, the importance of women. Y'all have forgotten the importance of men because of the demonization in the media and movies, constantly showing men as aggressive and physical towards women or men, but not showing our intellectual side, not showing the leader capabilities that we actually have. It's only in war movies and shit like that that you see that. You don't see men leading women. In my opinion, men lead women. Men lead the world. It's designed to be that way. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. It's your boy CJ100. You dig.